Hi everybody, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Rachel and welcome to your July pick a card reading. So if you guys want to take a moment, you can pause the video if you need to pick your pile. We have Honey Opal for pile 1, Citrine for pile 2, Blue Kyanite for pile 3, and Rose Quartz for pile 4. So you can pause the video if you need to, take as much time as you need, and you can refer to the timestamps in the description box below and jump straight to your reading, and I'll see you guys there. Thanks. All right, pile 1. So you guys chose Honey Opal, and I am actually going to go over this card after we pull your cards for the month. We're going to pull this card. I'm going to flip it over at the end for clarification, and I haven't seen them yet. So let's go ahead and jump right in. I'm going to first start off by pulling some Lenormand cards to get the overall energies for the month. And then we're going to dig into some detail, pulling some tarot. And then I'm going to end your reading by pulling a oracle card for overall guidance and healing for the month. So let's go ahead and jump right in. Alrighty. I will say that as I was shuffling and pulling your cards, I'm getting a sense that there could be a group of you guys who could be feeling some type of betrayal in a sense, or someone in your sphere could be feeling betrayed, stabbed in the back, lied to, and I feel this doesn't have to go for everybody, but there's someone out there that might need to hear this. So, all right, let's get to your cards. Angels and guides of the highest truth and the highest good. What are the overall energies going on for pile 1 for this month of July 2020? What do you think they need to know about for their highest good and for the highest good of all? We got a little pile. It's too many cards that flipped over. What does pile 1 need to know about for their highest good and for the highest good of all for this month of July 2020, please? I just saw some orbs. I don't know if you guys saw that. All right. So we have the Clover, the Heart, Crossroads, Fish, and the Letter. Okay, so I am going to be getting a bit specific for some of you. You know, this is a general reading, but I'm having some specific messages coming through for some of you guys who need to hear it. So there might be a choice that some of you have to make in a relationship. Like, should I stay? Should I go? I'm getting the sense that there could have been some cheating. I know I hate to say it, for some of you, small group of you, very, very small. And it's like you guys are at a crossroads. Like, I don't know if you guys were the ones who were cheated on, or if you happen to be the one who did, but it looks like there's a choice that needs to be made. And some of you guys could, who have been cheated on, it's like whenever I was shuffling your cards and pulling your card, I felt like a pit in my stomach. Like, it's like that pit in my stomach. It's like I just got this sense of like betrayal. But there, you know, I'm getting this sense like some of you could be like, this has already happened. It already feels like it's happened. But there's going to, like, I'm seeing improvement. I feel like this this choice, or you're waiting on someone else to make a choice on like, should I stay or should I go? I'm getting like it's already happened, and you're kind of you're just seeing what plays out. But we have some really good cards here too. Like I feel like there's going to be some communication about it, and it's going to be very positive. And I'm getting like happy news about it too. Yeah, so it's like, I'm not the type to like, I don't like, you know, delving into the future or anything like that. I mean, if it comes through in a message and it's for your highest good and that's coming through, then yes, of course. But like, you know, it feels like you guys have, this has already like played out for many of you. So, you know, if this hasn't happened to you, then I think you guys are fine. Like you don't have anything to worry about. Let's go ahead and get into your tarot. And let's see here. Angels and guides of the highest truth and of the highest good. What is pile one's main situation or concern? You think they need to know about for the month of July 2020 for their highest good and for the highest good of all. So let's see here. We have the Six of Swords reversed, the World, the Chariot reversed. Okay. Some of you guys could be thinking about leaving something behind, but it's like you feel stuck in it. And as I was saying, this specific message, it's not going out to everybody. So this is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. But in a general sense, some of you guys could be thinking about leaving something behind, but you might feel stuck. And it's like you've reached the stage of maturity. This is the very last card in the major arcana in the tarot. It's like you've reached the stage of like completion and maturity, but there's something like holding you back from moving forward with confidence and trust and determination. Like some of you guys might not know like what direction to choose or where to go. And this Chariot card, it's ruled by Cancer. Cancer rules the home. It very much feels like, for many of you, this could be applying to your home life. For others of you, there could be a Cancer or a Capricorn or a Scorpio person that could be of significance. And your advice here is to with this Death card here, it's saying like you're holding on to something. Now, for some of you guys who are married, oh, I just dropped a bunch of cards. For some of you guys who are married, this isn't saying like leave them, like, you know, leave them and go. Because it's like the Death card is, you know, when one door closes, another one opens, right? It's nothing to be scared about, nothing to be worried about. But you know, you have all this major arcana here. These are like big, major, loud volume events that are happening in your life, but doesn't seem like you know where to go. You could be holding on to something that's not serving you. This could be a habit, a way of thinking. Some of you guys might need to forgive. And you guys, like, you have 100% of free will. So it's like you're not fated to these cards. These cards are to give you insight and guidance. But you may need to let something go in order to move forward. And sometimes, like, when stuff like this happens in marriages, it's like, ooh, dropping cards here. It's like, you don't always have to leave them. Do you deserve that? No, not at all. But for some of you guys, I feel like there could be a sense of like commitment and stability and tradition and sticking to the norm. We have the Hierophant as a potential outcome. So I feel like many of you guys could be thinking of forgiving someone for how they've betrayed you. Now, for others of you who this specific message doesn't apply to completely, it seems like you could be at a crossroads having to do with like love and money. And there's going to be new information that's coming in for you that's positive regarding your decision on choosing between love and money. And for those of you who this applies to, it might require a move, or it could require you to develop this whole brand new way of thinking. Like the Six of Swords here, it's like a rite of passage card. It's like you're changing your perception. The way you think about yourself, the way you think about the world around you, the way you think about others. But like something needs to change in that in order for you to move forward. And with the Chariot here, under the hidden influences, it's saying like I feel like many of you guys haven't chosen a direction to go in yet. Like maybe you have a lot of options. But something needs to go in order for you to move forward. In order for new doors to start opening up for you guys. And that's going to lead you to this place of stability with this Hierophant as a potential outcome here. So let me go ahead and pull your Oracle card for overall guidance and healing. Oh, you know what? Wait. Let's see what your spirit animal card is. The Panther. Wow. Okay, let me read this from the guidebook for you guys. I've actually never pulled this card before, not even for myself. So let's see what we have. Okay. So it says here, annihilation of the unnecessary, purging. Okay, some of you guys could be purging. This is all, okay, this Death card, this is your advice card, okay? Something needs to be let go. So it says, the Panther won't stand to see our growth or energy stagnate. Instead, it pounces into our lives and causes all kinds of havoc with the ultimate intention of bringing us toward more fulfilling lives. It's unexpected, it's uncomfortable, and sometimes feels devastating. But after all the dust clears, it's easy to see the Panther's wisdom at work. We've all been through these experiences, and they've made us better people. Trust that the Panther's journey always leads to a brighter place. So when in balance, this Panther is brave and productive. When out of balance, self-destructive. To bring into balance, get rid of the unnecessary. I've actually, it's funny, I'm doing a lot of purging too, like at home and such, and it's a lot. Okay, let's go ahead and pull your Angel Oracle card for overall guidance and healing. So yeah, this is your key message here, Power One. Something needs to let go. Something needs to be let go. Angels and guides of the highest truth and of the highest good. What overall guidance and healing do you have for pile 1 for this month of July 2020, for their highest good and for the highest good of all, please. Okay, so we have 2 that flipped over. Okay. Sensuality, confidence, and this is fire opal. And then we have astral travel, vital force, information, dream time, soul travel. Interesting. Okay, let me read this for you guys. Fire opal's energy opens the channels to creativity, passion, confidence, and sensuality. This is the time to connect with pleasure by blending more love into your experience. Let go of the shyness, fear, or shame holding you back. Allow yourself greater enjoyment by releasing self-conscious feelings. That may be what you guys need to let go of with this death card here. This gem resonates with your sacral chakra, which relates to physical desires. This card encourages you to do things that help you feel sensual. Listen to music, light candles, burn incense, wear red, or decorate your bedroom, anything that sets the mood. Your self-confidence will grow when you allow your sensuality to be unleashed. So this also goes hand in hand with like eating yummy foods. You know, it's not like you're just like eating whatever's there just because. It's like you're eating for that, you know, to pleasure the senses, so to speak. And that'll also help you guys get that sacral chakra back in balance too. You know, if you're a woman getting your nails done, or you can get a massage, anything that helps you feel that sensuality and that pleasure. So it says, stimulate your creative self-expression through balancing your yin and yang, male and female energies. Feel confident in your abilities. They will help many people. Meditate on fire opal, giving free rein to your curiosity, sense of discovery, artistic creativity, and physical energy. It is time to check the health of your circulatory and nervous system too. And for astral travel here, this card is telling you that it is time to expand your horizons. Perhaps you need to travel to experience a foreign culture or learn a new subject. Possibly you need to widen your circle of friends. This card also lets you know that you're receiving vital information for your well-being. Astral or soul traveling, an out-of-body experience in which your astral body travels to another place or dimension, occurs, I'm flipping the page here, when you are between the asleep and awake states of being. Your astral body or dream body is filled with sparkles like 1,000 tiny stars and universes. It's time to feel your greater sense of purpose and focus on the bigger picture. It feels like this, you know, that first specific message that I was getting, this is coming through for that group of you guys who may be feeling a sense of betrayal, or that could be going on around you. And this is going on to the second message that I was getting for you guys. So it says your astral body needs a charge. Go outside to stand beneath the stars and the beautiful moon, allowing yourself to absorb this cosmic energy. You need a break or vacation. If you can't travel right now, choose a place you would like to visit and pick up some books to study that location and culture. We have, you've been gaining knowledge through out-of-body experiences. Call in protection and release your fears about astral traveling. A positive change is coming. Use dream time to accomplish a specific goal. So this is what I have for you guys, pile 1. I hope that these messages were of help to you guys. If you resonate with these messages, or if you like this video, please leave a comment. I would love to hear about how this resonates with you. Please like, share, comment, and or subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. And I'm sending you guys lots of love and light, and you guys take care. Thanks. Hi, pile 2. All right, let's go ahead and see what we have for you here. So I am actually going to go over the card you chose with the citrine last. I'm first going to start off pulling some Lenormand cards to get the general energies going on for you guys this month. And I'm going to pull some tarot to dig a little bit deeper into details. And then I'm going to end your reading by pulling this little clarifier here. You have the ring card that just fell out for clarification. And then we're going to end your reading with an oracle card for overall guidance and healing for the month. So as I was shuffling and pulling your oracle card, I did hear the word curtain. So I feel like for some of you guys, something is going to be revealed this month. For some of you, something could have already been revealed to you this month. But think of like a stage and like a play. It's like a cast of characters, and you're just like pulling the curtain open, like something's going to be revealed here. So let's go ahead and get into your general energies going on. So let's see what we have for you guys. All right. Angels and guides of the highest truth and of the highest good. What are the overall energies going on for pile 2 for the month of July 2020? You think they need to know about for their highest good and for the highest good of all, please. What are the overall energies going on for pile 2 for this month of July 2020, please? The anchor card. Got 2 more. Oh, whoa, okay. Do you remember that card literally just flipped over before I even like tuned in and started asking? You get 1 more card for you guys. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, so I feel like there could be some of you guys getting married. Now, I'm getting really specific here, but I feel like there's a good group of you guys getting married. And like, there's like this sense here of wanting to like anchor down with someone. You guys could be like combining your resources with someone else. And for those of you who aren't getting married, like there's like a partnership or some type of commitment coming up. Now this could be in a, like, this could be like in a business sense, like in a living situation. Like let's say for example, like your brother is like, okay, so if you can help out with this, like you can stay with me, like that kind of thing. So any type of like commitment is coming up here, but I feel like it's to bring you to a place of like stability, and there's resources that's like involved here. For others of you, like a mother or a mother type figure could be involved in this too. All right, so let's go ahead and get into your tarot and see what we have for you guys. For those of you who are getting married or have already been proposed to, I feel like there's some of you who could be, it's like you could have been like waiting, like, like, is he ever gonna propose? And like, it's like you could have been thinking like, gosh, they're never gonna do it. Like they're never gonna do it. But it's like, this could be your big reveal for the month. Alrighty. So, angels and guides of the highest truth and of the highest good. What is pile 2's main situation and concern? you think they need to know about for this month of July 2020, for their highest good and for the highest good of all. Pile 2, please. July 2020. Alrighty, we have the King of Wands, a fire sign person, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo person. I just saw an orb. Could be of significance to you guys this month. We have the Eight of Swords, Queen of Swords, Nine of Cups, and King of Cups. So we got like just the right amount of cards that fell out here. This could be, this fire sign, this could be like a person in your life, or this could be pertaining to you. If they're not a fire sign, they could have this, they could have these fire sign qualities. Like this King of Wands here, he's very passionate, very out there, very social, really good at business and marketing. He's very magnanimous too, like he's very like giving. You guys are feeling like trapped about something, like something's keeping you stuck. Like I feel like this could be pertaining to those of you who are like, is he ever gonna propose, right? But it's like your expectations having to do with this whole commitment or situation is like, it's like you guys could be feeling like you're stuck in a sense, but you guys can easily like wiggle out of this rope that this woman is tied in and take off the blindfold. I feel like the truth isn't like completely out in the open, like with this Queen of Swords reverse here. Like you guys might not, I feel like this Queen of Swords could be pertaining to you guys, and I feel like you guys aren't like speaking up about something. And that's going to lead to this place of like this King of Cups energy, which is like emotional immaturity, like not, you know, not handling the emotions in a way that serves you and those around you. I'm dropping all these cards here. Now your advice, we have the Nine of Cups here. And this is a card of like contentment, satisfaction, your wishes coming true. So if you guys have been wanting something, like this is telling me that like your wishes are going to come, your wishes are going to be fulfilled. And so you know, it's saying to change your mindset of like, oh, this is never going to happen. Like I'm never going to get here. That's your advice. Because if you continue to think in that way, it's just like, it's going to keep you in this place of feeling stuck and all tied up. And your relationships, they're not going to flourish with this King of Cups in reverse here. So, you know, you guys have 100% of free will. So just, it might be good to like look at things and look at situations and look at people with like fresh eyes, you know. It's like not like you know what's going to happen already, or like you already have like these expectations or preconceived notions, right? Because if we can do that, and if we can think in that way, Our wishes are going to be fulfilled here. You can move forward and closer to what you want. So let's go ahead and flip over your animal spirit card that you guys chose here. I haven't seen it yet. And this is just going to be for clarification for you guys. So we have, ooh, the octopus. Interesting. I've never pulled the octopus before. I'm going to read this from the guidebook for you guys. Let me see here. Okay. So with this octopus, they're very smart too. Like they're like master escape artists. So it says here, reaching, yearning, lacking boundaries and direction. And that's actually the type of energy I'm getting from this King of Cups energy as a potential outcome here. But remember, you guys have 100% of free will to, move things in the direction that you want. So it says here, the octopus signifies a wonderfully perceptive mind paired with a lack of healthy boundaries. Unfortunately, this results in well-intended but messy relationships. The octopus entwines itself into other people's business and shares their own without restraint. For those of you guys who have a mother or like a mother-like figure involved, this could be pertaining to them, is what I'm getting. They believe that's what it means to be closed. They believe that's what it means to be close. Close or close? Not sure. If you notice after spending time with someone that you feel drained or uneasy, the essence of octopus is at play. Begin to establish healthy boundaries, be patient and firm. It may be a very old habit to change. So when in balance, the energies of this octopus, it's interested, it's engaged and intelligent. When out of balance, needy, clingy, lacks courage. This is the King of Cups energy here, reversed. To bring into balance, space to oneself, talk therapy. So some of you guys may need to like make a move to like have some space away from a person too. So let me go ahead and pull a card for you guys for overall guidance and healing. Angels and guides of the highest truth and of the highest good. What overall guidance and healing do you have for, oh, we already got it. All right, so we have the Winter card. Reflection, transition, release. This card is asking you to take a moment to retreat inside to discover the truth of the matter at hand and what steps you need to take. Do not move into action. It is time to draw your energies inward for introspection and reflection. So actually, you guys, this anchor here, for some of you, this is actually telling you guys not to like, move and like go blindly into a situation. It's asking you guys to take a pause and evaluate and, reflect on the situation that's coming up for you here. Keep any plans or projects you are thinking about on the shelf. Winter heralds the dying off of that which does not serve you. The leaves of a tree are shed in order to make room for spring's buds. You too need this rest time to release the old. With this release, you allow the new to bloom when the timing is right. So it's saying here, the old is dying off. Allow the time needed for this transition. Incubate your plans, ideas, and energy until it's the best moment to share them. Work with the crone, sage aspect of yourself in order to impart wisdom, compassion, and truth. Enjoy a life review. Reflect back on your past to appreciate the lessons you've gained. Interesting. Yeah. It's just interesting to me that this, you know, this anchor here, that's what this is clarifying, that that's what it was pertaining to, not settling down. But this is very much of a inward, introspective time for you. And for some of you guys, this could be about like you guys just making a commitment to yourselves, like making a commitment to yourself, sticking to it, and you gaining more confidence and value and self-esteem within yourself to keep up with this commitment to yourself. So this is all I have for you guys, Pile 2. I hope that these messages were of help to you. If you resonate with these messages, or if you like this video, please leave a comment below. I would love to hear what you guys have to say about how this resonates with you, and it also helps me know that I'm on the right track here. If you like this video, please like, share, comment, and or subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. And I hope that this reading serves you, and I'm sending you guys lots of love and light, and you guys take care. Thanks. Hi, Pile 3. All right, let's go ahead and see what we have for you guys here. So I am actually going to go over this card that you chose last as a clarification card. I'm actually going to first start off by pulling some Lenormand cards for you guys to get the overall energies for the month. And then I'm going to go into a little bit of more detail by pulling some tarot for you guys. And then I am going to go over your pick a card, your clarifier here. And I'm going to end your reading by pulling an Angel Dreams Oracle card for overall guidance and healing for the month. So let's go ahead and see what we have for you guys here. I will say that whenever I was shuffling and pulling your card, I had a vision and I saw sage. I saw white sage, the kind that you smudge with, just like this. So I feel like there could be a group of you guys going through like some cleansing and purification. This is a general reading, so this doesn't have to apply for, this may not apply to all of you, but for those of you who needed to hear it, there you go. Take what resonates and leave the rest. And let's get into your Lenormand here. Angels and guides of the highest truth and of the highest good. What are the overall energies going on for Pile 3 for this month of July 2020, please? What do they need to know about for their highest good and for the highest good of all for this month of July 2020, please? We have the bear. Pile 2 got that too. I'll get 2 more cards, please. We have the clouds. And 1 more. Okay, so there, it looks like for you guys, Pile 3, there's some confusion going on with work, your day-to-day. Some of you guys could be, I'm sorry to say, some of you guys could be thinking about like, how are you gonna feed like your family and your children? And that goes for like a smaller group of you guys, but confusion, things could be cloudy, like having to do with like your work, your day-to-day, your resources, your food, your shelter. There could be some confusion having to do with a mother type, a mother figure in your life. And she could be like work related for some of you. Let's go ahead and get into your tarot here and see what's going on for you guys. But it feels like this is where like the cleansing could be taking place, the purification, because rain purifies, right? And we do have COVID going on. I'm in Houston and it's breaking out pretty bad here. So like there could be confusion, especially for those like of you where it's getting really bad, having to do with like work and your resources. Alrighty, let's see what we have for you guys. Angels and guides of the highest truth and of the highest good. What is pile 3's main situation or concern you think they need to know about for this month of July 2020? What do you think they need to know about for their highest good and for the highest good of all? Yeah. Yeah, so we have the Four of Wands here. This is all about stability in the home life. Like there's just a sense here of like worry, like how am I gonna get things stable? The Tower. Some of you guys could be feeling like the rug's been pulled out from under you. Some of you guys, I feel like many of you guys could be on the lookout for new work and a new job. This is a really great card to get under the hidden influences here, because it's saying, this is the Emperor, it's saying like you have like this under the hidden influences. So I don't think that many of you guys are even like conscious of this Emperor energy you have in you. And I'm feeling like a tingling at my crown and the back of my head. Those are our guides and angels. And like, yeah, and now I'm feeling it at my legs, which is like your root chakra associated with red. They're saying like, I'm getting the vibe like many of you guys don't know how much power you actually have to move things in the direction that you want. This Emperor energy here, he's an emperor. He built an empire from scratch and he just like runs it. He runs that shit. I like pause for a minute because I'm like, I don't always cuss on here, but it's like been coming out lately. But anyway, he's very, this is about like tapping into that masculine energy within you. And we don't want to overdo it too much, because the Emperor without the Empress, that creative feminine energy, it's useless, because we always have to have a good balance of that masculine feminine. But this is saying here like you guys have that power within you to build and create the lives that you want, to move things in the direction that you want. And what I'm saying here, whenever I'm referring to this masculine energy, I'm meaning like that productive, get things done energy. And I'm not about the hustle. I am about like the, finding a balance. But if you guys are seeing what I mean here, but it's saying like you guys have this in you, especially if you guys have been feeling like kind of down and like you don't have the energy to do what you need to do. And that goes for some of you. What advice do you have for pile 3? For the highest good and for the highest good of all? We have the Ace of Cups. Yeah, it's like what this is all doing is it's cleansing you, it's purifying you, it's cleansing, and it's washing out all of those like old emotions, thoughts, and beliefs having to do with the home life, stability, your money and your resources and your work. And it's washing out all of those old ways of thinking about those things and those old emotions towards those things with ones that better serve you. And for many of you guys, it's like your channels are opening up. And so it's like you guys are becoming more intuitive. Your spirit wants you guys to continue trusting your intuition, trusting your hunches in that sense. Wow. Okay. Ace of Cups and the Ace of Swords. This is like you guys have the potential here to like plant these seeds for these new beginnings for you and really create the life that you want here. And like, you know, this Ace of Cups here, it's like you're planting a seed for your emotional and spiritual well-being. Like you being at a, like you know, you being in a place that's just like so, like you're overflowing with fulfillment here, but it's going to require for you to change the way you think about things and the way you think about the world and how it works. The way you think about work, you know, the labels and meanings that we place on work, money, situations and events and people in our lives. I just saw an orb, so it's like Spirit wants you guys to pay attention. Those labels and meanings we place on people and events in our lives, it impacts us emotionally. So we have to choose to see it and perceive things in a way that serves us. Alrighty, let's go ahead and see what your animal spirit card is. Oh, you guys got the hummingbird. That's so cute. You know, the hummingbird as like a spirit animal in general, it's about like bringing song and like bringing joy in your day-to-day. Like, you know, if you guys are really just like not feeling it at work, like this is so not fulfilling, this is so like I don't want to be here, or like I don't want to do that. For those of you who are looking for new work, this is saying to like find a way to like bring joy into, you know, the mundane work and day-to-day stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and read this for you guys. And it's like there's something like magical about the hummingbird too, because it's like they move so fast. I remember like I heard, like I was sitting on my porch once and I heard like this really fast beat. Like I don't even remember like how many times they flap their wings per minute. It's like over 1,000 for sure, but it felt like this crazy like tribal like beat into something hollow. And I look up and it's like a hummingbird that's just like kind of, it looked like it was like levitating because its wings were flapping so fast, like you can't even see them, right? And then I see it just like fly off in a figure 8. It's like there's something like powerful and mystical about them. I don't know why I needed to share that, but let's go ahead and see what we have for hummingbird for you guys. Okay, nice. So it says here, positive, enthusiastic, spiritually resourceful. Yeah, that's what's coming in with like this Ace of Cups here and this bear and fox card. So it says, inside the tiny hummingbird resides an endless well of energy and positivity. The hummingbird's secret is that it has learned where to gather nectar, and it returns to these sources daily for nourishment and rejuvenation. This sacred elixir springs from many sources, but usually it involves nature, creativity, and exploring spirituality. Follow the way of the hummingbird and you cannot go wrong. Every droplet of life becomes sweet, every moment worth savoring. When in balance, the hummingbird energy is smart, curious, and loves to learn. When out of balance, pushy, inconsistent, sharp. To bring into balance, take a class, learn. Okay, let me pull your angel dreams card for overall guidance and healing. And it's like I can see like how much this resonates with like your resources and bringing that positivity in some way to like your day-to-day, right? And your work too. Angels and guides, of the highest truth and of the highest good. What other overall guidance and healing do you have for pile 3, please, for this month of July 2020? What else do you think they need to know for their highest good and the highest good of all? We have obsidian, grounding, shielding, void. Some of you guys may need to protect yourselves too. This is a really powerful stone. Let me see if I can grab it for you guys 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. It's really powerful. It basically dispels negative energy, and it's really useful to carry close to you if you feel someone being like aggressive or harsh towards you, because what it does is it dispels negative energy and it keeps you grounded, shielded, and protected. It might be like a lot like in the beginning, because it's so like powerful, because it's like it helps you see like the truth of the reality. Like it helps you see things as they are, and sometimes the truth isn't always completely pleasant. So you know, if you've never if you're not familiar with the energies of this stone, it might be good to like take it easy at first, but very, very grounding, very shielding, very protective. Let me read this for you guys too. Okay, grounding, shielding, void. This card is calling you to shield yourself from disharmonious patterns of anger, guilt, fear, or resentment. These lower energies do not serve you. Obsidian can be placed in your home for grounding and protection. Obsidian is a uniquely powerful stone. It is created by the elements of air, fire, water, earth, and ether, resonates with the platonic solids, and connects you to each element and the patterns of life. Yeah, this is it's made of like molten lava, like dried up molten lava. Obsidian helps you access that magical place of manifestation called the void. In other words, if you feel there is no hope in your current situation, that's what I'm getting with this clouds card here. Look again, as this card is telling you not to despair. There's always a way in which you can create something out of the seeming nothingness around you. It's time to take responsibility for your own healing. Placing this stone in your room will help you fully return your physical body after a dream time. Be gentle with yourself and think only loving thoughts about your body. And if we can be gentle with ourselves and we can start being gentle, start being gentle in the way we think about ourselves and others, I feel like your situation is going to start lifting up. And remember, you have this Emperor energy, you have this power. This is a lot. This is a big energy card. Like, it's standing out like more than any other card here. You guys are powerful. Use it, okay, for the highest good of all. So I hope that these messages were of help to you guys. If you resonate with these messages, please leave a comment. I would love to hear your thoughts about this reading. If you like this video, please like, share, comment, and or subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. And I'm sending you guys lots of love and light, and you guys take care. Thanks. Hi, Pile 4. All right, let's go ahead and see what we have for you guys here. So I'm actually going to be pulling this pick a card, animal spirit card, last as a clarifier. What I'm first going to do is I'm actually going to pull some Lenormand cards to get the overall energies going on for the month. And then we're going to dig a little bit deeper, get into some detail by pulling some tarot. Then we're going to pull this clarifier here, and I'm going to end your reading by pulling a angel dream card for overall guidance and healing for the month, okay? So I will say that as I was shuffling and pulling your animal spirit card, I heard the word truth. So maybe you guys, some of you guys could be getting in alignment with your highest truth. Maybe you guys could be looking for the truth in a particular situation. Let's go ahead and pull some cards, dive right into C. Angels and guides of the highest truth and of the highest good. What are the overall energies going on for pile 4 for the month of July 2020? What do you think they need to know about for their highest good and for the highest good of all for this month of July 2020, please? Pile 4. We have the lily. We got 2 more here. We have the mice. And the bear. Okay, so you guys, this mice card here, there could be some kind of like a toxic situation, I guess, that could be of concern to you guys this month. Because it's like the mice card, it's like someone, it's like if you think about it, it's like there could be like a rat in your sphere is like what I'm getting. Like for some reason I want to use the word like infiltration, which is kind of intense. Like, but if you think about it, these mice, it's like they enter your house, right? And they slowly begin to like gnaw away at your food and your resources over time, and it's like a very slow decay. It's a slow process. So it's like something starting out small but turning into big, because it's like, you know, months later you're able to like see like the damage like they've done to your home. So that's like the type of energy I'm getting with this mice card here. And it's like I feel like for some of you guys, a male figure could be of significance. Someone like in their 30s to late 30s or older. A mother figure could be involved for some of you regarding this situation. And for others of you, it's like you guys could be very much concerned about something having to do with your resources, your finances, your food, your body, your health, and like reaching a stage of like maturity having to do with that. So let's go ahead and pull your tarot to see what's going on here. Angels and guides of the highest truth and of the highest good. Like maybe someone could be lying or something, or that's something that could be of concern to you guys. I'm not too sure yet, but the reason I say that is because I did hear the word truth. So and I feel like it's something that's already happened for many of you. Okay, we have the Hierophant. A Taurus could be of significance to you guys. This is resonating quite strongly with this this lilies card here. It's like there's an energy coming through of like tradition, doing things that the way that they've been done. But it's like we want to be flexible too, right? What are pile twos? Oh, I already got it. Excuse me, pile 4, not pile 2. The Hanged Man. Okay, so you guys are, it just feels like you guys are like taking a step back. Taking a step back, it's like you're at a pause so that you can come back to the situation with like a new perspective, with like fresh eyes, so to speak. It may feel like you're not moving, but this is actually a really good route to take for now. We have the 7 of Cups reversed. There could be some confusion like regarding the options that you have regarding this particular situation. And this is the 7 of Cups here that's under the hidden influences. So I feel like many of you guys are not conscious of like having, you're not completely conscious like of this energy that could be affecting the situation of having like all of these options and possibly causing some confusion. Your advice, we have the Empress reversed. I feel like that, yeah, I feel like for many of you guys, like a mother figure could be coming up here. I might need to pull a clarifier on what your advice actually is having to do with this Empress card. And then we have the Hermit card as a potential outcome here. So your advice, some of you guys may be thinking about like your option to take may lead you to a place of like being alone in a sense. But this Empress card coming in as advice, it's like we want to tap into her higher qualities, because like without, it's like each card, each sign of the zodiac, like we all have our light and our shadow, right? The Empress in reverse, well, you know, let's go ahead and start off with what her archetype is when she's actually in the upright position. So when the Empress is upright, her light qualities, she is the archetypal mother. She's nurturing. She's, it's like a healthy, productive energy. She's very, very grounded, very compassionate, very creative. Now, her shadow qualities in reverse, it's like she's there, it's like lack of boundaries, right? So we might want to start setting some boundaries. Some of you could be putting others first before you. Boundaries first is what's coming up in this advice here. Let me just tune in and see if I'm getting anything else. 1 second. I heard the word trust. I asked for clarification. I wasn't really getting anything else. I heard trust. So I hope that that's of help to you guys. Let's go ahead and see what your animal spirit card is. But yeah, I'm getting, you know, we want to set some boundaries. Trust your hunches. Trust your intuition. If you sense that something's off, and you know, don't brush it off and think like, oh, we'll just deal with that later, like it's so small. Just trust your hunches, you know, take care of things as they come, and get creative in the way that you can move things towards the things you want, okay? So let's go ahead and see your card that you picked. And we have here the Camel. Interesting. It's like the Camel. This brings me to like the High Priestess card in tarot. It's like the Camel brings together dualities. You know, whenever there's just that strong sense of like polarity, like this is right, this is wrong. You know what I mean? The camel actually it harmonizes these polarities and brings it together. For many of you guys, like a sense of neutrality would be really, it might help serve you in this situation too. Let's just see what else I'm getting here. This feels like a highly intuitive card as well. We have the Empress here and the bear. These are like the archetypal mother figures in the tarot deck, so it's like highly intuitive. I'm gonna go ahead and read this from the guidebook for you guys. Let me see what we have for you guys here. Okay. So we have here resourceful, independent, knows oneself. Wow. Okay. This bear card, it's all about like resources. The camel can handle absolutely anything as it carries a wealth of nourishment within. This wondrous creature is self-reliant and handles challenge with ease. Even in the face of excess heat, judgment, or anger, the camel searches inside for the cool elixir of water to calm the situation. The camel represents the ultimate form of bringing opposites into balance. I've never pulled this card before, so the camel represents the ultimate form of bringing opposites into balance, fire and water, and being responsible for one's own reactions. The camel is a wonderful traveler and is especially fond of trips to faraway lands. When in balance, the camel energy is calm, content, sparkle in the eye. When out of balance, dehydrated, lacks vitality. To bring into balance, a pilgrimage. Yeah, I'm getting there's a sense of like nourishment too, like we may need to be bringing into ourselves. And, seeing if we can like find a way to take a more neutral stance on the situation. And I invite you into shifting your mindset into, remembering that, these bad traits, bad habits, that someone else is doing or something, it's like it doesn't make them up as a whole, right? Everyone has like light, dark, good, bad. We're all just neutral, right? So it might help to like just like step back, which I feel like you guys could already be doing with this hangman here, and just kind of like detach from whatever this situation is here. Let me pull one more card for you guys for overall guidance and healing. Angels and guides of the highest truth and of the highest good. What overall guidance and healing do you have for pile 4 for this month of July 2020? What else do you think they need to know about for their highest good? Past life gifts review. Let me read this to you guys. This card is asking you to recognize the gifts you have acquired throughout this lifetime and others. It is time to remember those lessons you've learned on your soul path in order to bring them into the present for the highest good of all concerned. This card asks you not to dwell on past life experiences. Don't discount the lessons you are learning in this lifetime. Exercise free will, take responsibility, and live in the now. So this card is asking you to heal any unresolved relationship issues from past lives or this current one. Look to your recent or ancestral past for wisdom by studying indigenous spiritual traditions or your cultural heritage. Review patterns of disharmony in your current life so you may perceive their cause. All right, Pile 4, I hope that these messages were of help to you guys. If you resonate with these messages, or if you like this video, please leave a comment. I would love to hear what you have to say about how this reading resonates with you. If you like this video, please like, share, comment, and or subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. And I hope that this reading serves you. I'm sending you guys lots of love and light and healing, and you guys take care. Thanks. Bye.